that God bless our cherished ally, the State of Israel. God bless America.
Bomb Squad!
Somebody butt hurt. I hear somebody butt hurt. Somebody butt hurt. I hear somebody butt hurt.
Feel me? The baddest man on the planet still. You know, they got to cheat me to beat me.
A friend of mine said, you know, you're the most famous man in the world. I said, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, he said, no, who's more famous than you? You are the most famous man in the world. What are you talking about? Who's more famous? I said, Jesus Christ.
Hey, welcome back to Boricua's Finest Nation, my people. Today we're gonna have a great video talking about all the deceivers, all the liars, all the racists, everything that is happening, not only in gospel but in the world, man. It's just messed up. It's messed up. And it's hard to watch. Really, it's the things that are happening. We just salute my people from Puerto Rico, people from Chicago, and the United States as a whole. Greatest nation in the world, hoorah! I hope it keeps it. I just hope it keeps being that way. I just hope. I just pray the Lord, God, give some strength to the people of the United States. Minority taking over. Why is that? Why is that? Because they have the empires of the United States. The minority controls the empires of the United States. And what are the empires of the United States? Hollywood, press, sports, the music industry, this that we're using right now, the social media. Those are the empires. These people control all of them. Okay? How can it be so wrong for so long? How can you tell me that the movie Dumbo, they gotta take that movie off the children's section in Disney Plus, because it just it's bad for some people. Because it insults some people. In which way? Which way? How can this movie be so bad for so many years, or so good for so many years, and all of a sudden become so bad? That movie was made in 1941. That's before my mother was born, and my mother is 75 today. She was born in 1945. Peter Pan was made in 1953. 1953. You're telling me that these movies are just bad for children? It is just getting worse. It is getting worse by the day. The Bellevue is bad. Speedy Gonzalez is bad. Dr. Seuss books are bad. Which way? Which way? How can these books be so good for so many years and become so bad right now in these days? I'll tell you why. I will tell you why. Because we're approaching the last. Whoa! Whoa! Woe to those who call good evil and evil good. Woe to those that put darkness for light and light for darkness. That put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Woe to those. That's what the Bible says. Okay? That's just what the Bible says. You don't believe in the Bible? Great. Great. You will believe. It will come a day that you will believe. That is what is happening right now. We are in the days of Sodom and Gomorrah and the days of Noah. We are in those days. You can't see that. Just blind. Just blind. Even the Bible says that the ones who didn't believe the truth never believed it. God will send you a spirit who won't lead you to believe anymore. Won't give you a chance to believe. Okay? I'm just watching this thing between Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. They're just trying to erase Deontay Wilder from the picture, you know. They're just trying to take him out at any cost. At any cost. Mauricio Sulaiman, the WBC, he's the president. Now he's saying that Deontay Wilder has to fight Dillian White. Why? Max Kellerman, a racist. This guy's a racist. Because I don't like to talk about racists, you know. But when I see a racist, like Paulie Malignaggi, that's why he was fighting. I gotta call him out. I just gotta call him out. How can this guy say that nobody wants to see the third fight against Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury? He can't. He just can't speak for me. He can't speak for you. He just can't do that. You can't do that. Just because Tyson Fury cheated Deontay Wilder and beat him so easy and doesn't want to fight him again because of that. This guy's defending him. He won't mention anything about Tyson Fury cheating. Not even Stephen A. Smith. He tried to defend Deontay Wilder in his way. He deserves the trilogy because Tyson Fury has a contract. It's not just about that. This guy cheated Deontay Wilder. You're telling me nobody wants to see this fight because Tyson Fury won the fight so easy. So easy. Then you're telling me that nobody wanted to see the fight against Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz. Because Anthony Joshua got humiliated. Humiliated by a guy who was not supposed to beat him. At least Deontay Wilder lost to a guy who had a chance to beat him. And Anthony Joshua got his rematch. Now Deontay Wilder has to get his rematch. So forget about what Mauricio Sulaiman is saying, the WBC is saying. Forget about what Eddie Hearns is saying, Bob Arum, and anybody else. Anybody else. Because they're in arbitration. Talking a lot, they're saying, they're trying to dismiss everything. They're still in arbitration, and arbitration is going to make the decision. And I hope that they just give this man his opportunity to just revenge himself. To just get his revenge. He was cheated. They stole his belt. They stole his undefeated record. So I'm tired listening to this people just going so racist. There's nobody to defend Deontay Wilder. Just he deserved the trilogy. It's not only about that. He deserved the trilogy. He was cheated. He was cheated. Let's say it like it is. The guy cheated Deontay Wilder. Even this guy knows he cheated Deontay Wilder. He just knows it. That's why he ain't even speaking. That's why the other day he was saying, I gotta fight Deontay Wilder. Because there are things happening behind closed doors that nobody knows about. He's the next best thing, you know. And we're gonna fight a fair trilogy fight. That's what he said. He knows he cheated Deontay Wilder. And he's gonna knock Deontay Wilder to the third round, but we all know that's just talk. That's just talk. If this guy fights his fair fight against Deontay Wilder, he's gonna lose. He's gonna get knocked out. And Anthony Joshua is gonna get knocked out as well. And Dillian Whyte is gonna get his chance, and he's gonna get knocked out as well. But not right now. Not right now. Right now, Deontay Wilder has to fight the cheater Tyson Fury, the guy who cheated him, and the guy who wants to run from the trilogy because he knows he cannot beat Deontay Wilder without cheating. That's the truth. That's the truth. So don't come to me with this racist. This Max Kellerman, is a racist. That guy is a racist. And Stephen A. Smith ain't man enough to come out and say Deontay Wilder got cheated. He was cheated. That's the world we're living. This is the world we're living. They will defend the bad and they will attack the good. The guy who is a cheater, a long-time cheater. The guy who likes to kiss men in the mouth. That's the bad. That's the thing. The things we defend today, right? That's the things that Max Kellerman defends. Max Kellerman should be fired, just like Paulie Malignaggi was fired. He should be fired. This guy's gotta honor Deontay Wilder his trilogy. Forget about how he beat him. Forget about how if he beat him so easy. Forget that the contract says that he has to fight Deontay Wilder again. Deontay Wilder doesn't want no step aside money. Deontay Wilder wants to fight this guy again. And he's gonna get a lot of more money fighting this guy again. He's not gonna get 5 million or 10 million. Like you said, you racist. That's what you are. A racist. I understand his brother was killed by a black man, right? Now all the black men are the same, right? For him. Just like when a policeman kills a black man, all the police are the same. It's not like that. Just not like that. Like that. I know all white men are not racist, but there are racists. And there's one of them. Max Kellerman. That's a racist. Paulie Malignaggi is a racist. And there are many others that I'm not going to mention. I just want to talk about these guys. Deontay Wilder needs to get his trilogy. He's going to get it. If they want to make this guy, because I heard the other day Drew Titan saying that they were gonna make this guy the franchise champion, just to give the to give the throw the title away, the belt away, just like they did with Canelo Alvarez and Lomachenko. Okay, so they could avoid a fight. They're just gonna do the same thing with this guy. Well, how can you do that with a guy who hasn't even defended the belt one time? How can you give this guy a franchise belt when this guy hasn't even defended the belt one time? Any belt. How can he become a franchise title holder? That's for a guy. That's for a guy like Deontay Wilder, who had defended his title 10 times, or for a guy who has defended his title at least 5. This guy doesn't deserve a franchise belt. If they do that, we all know this is a duck, man. This guy is ducking Deontay Wilder. They're trying their best to help this guy duck Deontay Wilder, because they know this guy can't beat Deontay Wilder. They know it. But Deontay Wilder is silent. He's relaxed. You know, I understand Deontay Wilder is just waiting. He's just sitting back. He's not gonna speak till this is over, till this comes out, because right now they're just talking. You know, they're just saying, "Oh, they signed the contract. Oh, the fight is done deal. They don't have a venue. They don't even have a country. They don't have a date. They don't have investors." Why would you sign a contract like that? Why? Let me change the subject to some things to some surveys that I watched. You know, the surveys go by who put them on YouTube. You know, because there was a survey for you to pick the best fight. It was the fight against Mikey Garcia against Pacquiao, the fight against Errol Spence against Crawford, and the fight against Tyson Fury against Joshua. It's not gonna happen, at least not right now. And the fight against David Benavidez against Charlo. They pick first. They pick. I think there was another fight. I don't remember which one. There was another one, and I don't think I'm gonna get it. I should have thrown a picture. Should have captured the survey. But the thing is that the fighting the fight between Mikey Garcia and Mikey Garcia and Pacquiao was the one who got the more the more the percentage, the higher percentage. The second one was the one between Errol Spence and Crawford. The third one was the one that came between Tyson Fury and Joshua. He got like 21%. The one against Crawford and this other guy, Errol Spence, got like 29%, I think it was. And the one from Manny Pacquiao and Garcia got 40 something percent. And the one between Charlo and Benavidez got 7%. That is a joke. That's the best fight there. That's the best fight. I get it. I get that the fight between Errol Spence and Crawford is a great fight. But that fight is long to be made. You know, they're talking about it right now. They're talking about the split. If Errol Spence is going to give it a 50-50 split, Errol Spence is going to fight Ugan or Ugan, something like that is his name right now. He's gonna just unify another belt there if he beats this guy. But the thing is that fight is long. So, it's far away. It's not close to being done or being made. Right now, Charles said that he's going to fight David Benavidez. That fight is a close fight. Okay, the fight between Mikey Garcia and Manny Pacquiao, I don't think it's that big of a match. Because we all know that Mikey Garcia already lost against Errol Spence. He already lost against Errol Spence. So if Mikey Garcia beats Manny Pacquiao, who likes to he's a juicy guy, we all know that. We all know that. If Mikey Garcia beats Manny Pacquiao, there's no way for him to beat Errol Spence or Crawford. Any of those guys. He's not gonna beat any of those. So how can you go for that fight? Why would you go for that fight? Why? If that fight is not as great as everybody's putting, in that case, I voted for the fight between Benavidez and Charlo. Those are big guys, big guys. I don't care about the fight against Anthony Joshua and Fury. Many people in the U.S. don't care. Millions of people in the U.S. don't care about that fight. They just don't care about it. And many people won't watch that fight. That fight is going to be like at noon in the U.S. Who's going to fight? Who's going to watch a fight at noon in the U.S.? Nobody. Some, I guess, but not millions of people. But that fight, I'm telling you, that fight is not close being made. And I'm quoting Bob Arum, who said that. And even Tyson Fury, the one who's talking is Eddie Hearns. Bob Arum told them not to speak, not to say anything. But the guy is so desperate. He's so desperate to get rid of Deontay Wilder, because he doesn't want his man to fight Deontay Wilder, that he's going to do anything or everything to just for his men not to fight Deontay Wilder, because he knows that the Anthony Joshua is going to get destroyed by Deontay Wilder, destroyed, knocked out. That's why this guy is so interested in this fight. That is the only reason. The only reason. Okay? So I don't care about that fight. If that fight happens, I'm not going to watch that fight. And I know almost everybody who is subscribed to my channel, and many people who watch my channel, my viewers, will not watch that fight. All the LDBC viewers will watch that fight. The Dante's Boxing Nation will watch that fight. Eagle Boxing, they're not going to watch that fight. Boxing Eagle. Okay? There are many people who won't watch that fight. Many millions of Americans who watch that fight. Millions of Americans. But this guy saying that nobody cares about the Deontay Wilder and Fury fight. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to see that fight. He's playing wrong, man. This guy is dead wrong. Dead wrong. This Max Kellerman. I picked the fight between David Benavidez and Charlo, because that is the biggest fight there. And it's not a title fight. It is the biggest fight. Okay? I don't know if they put the one between Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders. I don't know. The other survey that I watched was the one was asking the which of the two divisions was better, the super middleweight or welterweight. And if I put the super middleweight, this is better. And almost everybody put the welterweight because of because of the fight between Errol Spence and Crawford. How about after that fight? Who else the welterweight has? Everybody's going to say, "Oh, he's saying that because Edgar Berlanga fights in the 168 pound, the middleweight, the super middleweight division." We got a Puerto Rican who's fighting in the welterweight, Sander Sayas. He's going to be great as well. He's close to becoming a star. This kid. So, Edgar Berlanga is much closer. Okay. But the division, in the super middleweight division, it could go up. Jaime Munguia, Charlo, in that division already, there's Canelo Alvarez, Billy Joe Saunders, Caleb Plant, David Benavides. They're just getting close to being there. David Morel and Edgar Berlanga. Take a look at all of those stars. Take a look at all of those fighters. Which fighters will you tell me that they have in the welterweight division that makes it so great and makes it better than the super middleweight division? Errol Spence, Crawford, Bud Crawford, Manny Pacquiao, Mikey Garcia, Danny Garcia, who was thinking about going up to 154, and that's Porter. Let's get real, man. Let's get real. Thurman, that guy ain't even fighting anymore. So Porter is just a guy who has lost against the best already. Mikey Garcia lost against Errol Spence. There are no undefeated fighters there. We have plenty of undefeated fighters in the super middleweight division. If this guy's fight is struggling in the close future, we're getting close. Edgar Berlanga is going to be there next year, and I'm sure that David Morera as well. This fight's got to happen. These fights are going to happen. You cannot compare the welterweight division with the super middleweight division. Not even close. Not even close. I could put the lightweight division close, where we have Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, we have Devin Haney, this Garcia, this Mexican, Gervonta Davis, Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Davis. Who else? I know there's more. The lightweight division is better than the welterweight division. And I will tell you again, the fight between Errol Spence and Crawford is a great fight. These two guys could fight 2 or 3 times. It is a great fight. But I pick the fight between Charlo against Benavides. For me, that is a better fight. They're bigger guys, and everybody likes to see bigger guys fight. They're two great fighters. So I'm telling you, man, the other survey was one from Aki TV. He was asking that if the fight between Charlo and Benavides fought, who you got, and by which way the fight was going to end. If it was going to end by decision or by knockout. I choose Charlo by I don't remember if it was by knockout or decision, but it was a higher for Benavides by knockout and higher for Charlo by decision. That was a pretty good survey, because that is a real close fight. Nobody knows who's going to win that fight. Nobody. That is a fight that is going to be, if Charlo goes up, He's got the body to make it happen. He's got the body. You just gotta make a tune-up fight before fighting Benavides. Go up and fight Benavides. It's gonna be a great fight. Okay, that's all I have, my people. You know, you just get angry, man. You just can't watch the things that are happening today, man. Things that are happening. Discrimination against Christians, discrimination against some black people, not all of the black people, some black people. You don't see nobody defending Deontay Wilder. After this guy cheated Deontay Wilder. You don't see it. Nobody. This sports and this athletes, there's some other black people, like LeBron James and this basketball players putting Black Lives Matter in the court, in the stadium, in the court, and but they don't say anything about that, you know. You're gonna defend black people. There's a black person who needs your help, who needs your support. Deontay Wilder, he got cheated. That is the only reason he lost the weight he lost. The only reason. Not because this guy is much better. It's not because this guy just punches. He's got tremendous punching power. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. The guy can box, but the guy can't punch. Can't. With T at the end. That's all I have, people. Okay. Thanks a lot for watching this video. I would like to ask you with humble, okay? Subscribe to my channel, Boricua Science Nation. Boricua Science Nation. My name is Daniel Peña. And don't forget to share, comment, and like. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can get the notifications, and follow me on Twitter, my family, okay? Like always, family, okay? I love you all. God bless Israel. God bless the United States of America. And God bless you all, my people, okay? I will see you in my next video.